Well, remember when AMD released the Ryzen 1600 AF, which is basically an improved model of the original 1600 for the same price? Well, it seems we have something similar now with the Ryzen 5 3600 AF. And I searched worldwide, mostly in lots of websites, and I just didn't find anything about the Ryzen 5 3600 AF. How do I know about this CPU? Let's dive into it. Today's video sponsor is GGG, where using my SKG discount code leads to a 25% off across several products, making a Windows 10 serial key only $16. After the payment, you'll receive the key in your account, and all you need to do is to introduce it in your Windows settings, and bam! You have an activated system. So yesterday I was minding my own business and I just received an email from Alan Bonea, sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, saying, "Hey Fabio, I want you to be the first YouTuber to make a video about the Zen 3 silent release. If it's the real deal, then consider it as my gratitude for your amazing content. Time flies, you're popular now, but still deserve better. Same performance like 5600, but 118 euros. Yes, please. Tried it on my own to check with product code, goes nowhere, but the biggest retailer of Romania can't scam like that. At least put some question to AMD with haste before others find out. Anonymous tip or not, do it as you please." Pointing to a Romanian website showing the Ryzen 5 3600 AF. For you guys that don't know what AF is, AF means that it is an actually improved version of the base product. Let's say the 1600. The 1600 has Zen cores, basically that Zen cores, while the 1600 AF has Zen Plus cores, which are the cores presented on the Ryzen 2000 series instead of the Ryzen 1000 series cores. And the Zen Plus cores, unlike the Zen 1 cores, are built with 12 nanometers process and can reach higher frequency than the previous cores, the normal Zen cores. So basically we have a 1600 with the same memory controller of the 1000 series, but with the cores from 2000 series. Makes it an in-between the 1600 and the 2600, okay? And if this is real, it means that this 3600 AF will have Zen 3 cores instead of Zen 2 cores, with everything else being equal to the Zen 2. So Zen 2 memory controller, I/O, input-output die of the Zen 2 as well, and the only difference is that the 3600 has the cores, the Zen 3 cores, like the 5600, okay? So basically it's an in between the 3600 and the 5600 in terms of performance, but costing way less than the 5600, at least directly translating the price to euros from this Romanian website. It would be 118 euros, sorry, which is a very good deal if you ask me. Now take this with a big grain of salt, because although this is one of the most reputable Romanian websites, they may still make mistakes. But I don't know how they would actually make a mistake of writing AF. I would understand something like 3600 XT or XR, something like that, just a letter before, a letter after the previous one. But having a mistake of putting 3600 AF, well, that's uncommon. May happen, it may happen, but that's uncommon. For budget builders, if this is actually true, for budget builders, this will be insane. Even cheaper than the 5600 non-X, while using the Zen 3 cores, making it performing better, making it higher in terms of performance than the 3600, while being as cheap as the 3600. And that's a dream for budget builders, if you ask me, of course. Now, like I told you before, I did not see anything about this across the internet, so it may be an early release like we see sometimes, or it may be actually nothing and just a 3600 like we see on the image, just a normal and regular 3600. But, well, it's 3600 AF as stated on the website, and for the 1600AF things were similar. So we actually have first leaks on the retailers telling you that there was indeed the 1600AF, and it took some weeks till AMD and other retailers actually announced the 1600AF. So I believe we can have something similar with the 3600AF if AMD has lots of spare dies, 7nm spare dies, which may happen because, well, I mean, we're gonna go to 5nm in GPUs and CPUs, so they will have lots of 7nm dies to spend, and that's why 3600AF may actually happen, okay? That may actually happen. I'm not saying it will, but there's a strong possibility it will, okay? Once again, take this with a grain of salt, but it would be really awesome for budget gamers. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video because that really helps a lot. Also, the 22.9.2 drivers, the 22.9.2 driver video will come today as well. So, well, don't worry, I'm just testing it a bit more. And also I bought an RTX 3070 and an RTX 3060 for you guys to have more tests in terms of ray tracing, DLSS, and several other things, okay? I invested around 600 euros for the two cards, which was not that much for Portugal. 600 euros, I mean, it's a lot of money, but in terms of price performance, it was not that much. I got a 3070 and a 3060 used. It was a very nice deal. And I also spent 1300 euros, so 1300 euros to get the Ryzen 7 7700X, an X670E motherboard from MSI because I wanted a very good motherboard to last for the next years, and a 32 GB kit, 6000 MHz CL36, okay? That's what I got, and well, tests will be coming soon. Thanks a lot and see you in the next one.